Well, it was on a Saturday, which is a real bummer. Saturday's our best day of the week, so it was really hard to close. But I did it just to keep my staff safe. I want them feeling comfortable when they drive to work, and I have 3 little kids, so selfishly I wanted to spend some time with them in the snow. So it was a nice day. Everybody got a little break, so there's some positives, but it's hard to give up a Saturday. We should come on Tuesday. Yes, I'm just hopeful that it'll be on the bottom end of the predictions. I saw on the news this morning maybe an inch or 2. So I'm just hopeful that the front will slide to the north a few miles and spare us some of that. It'd be nice to have some pretty snow on the grass in the morning, but I'd love to see some clean streets when I wake up, so I feel confident when I ask everybody to drive in that they'll be safe. We've had a good day today. This morning was a little slower than usual, I think just because it was so cold outside, but it's been busy, and I think people want to get out and about, run some errands before the potential snow, because if it does snow and the roads are messy tomorrow, you won't be able to get anything done. So there is some of that, but I think the cold kind of scared a few people away today. But if we are able to open and there's some snow on the ground, it's kind of funny. Whenever there's bad weather, we're usually pretty busy, because especially if it's cold, people want a hot breakfast, a hot coffee, and they think about us and come down. So hopeful that it'll be just enough snow to be pretty, and we'll have a big day. We'll see.
Well, we generally try to follow Pitt County Schools, their choices, as well as ECU and Pitt Community College, because so many of our staff, our instructors, our interns, the students that come to our classes fall within those categories. So we try to, just follow what they do. Our biggest, choice is to not put anybody in harm's way. So if it's safer to stay home, we close and say to just stay home, and we'll make up classes or whatever event it may be at a later date. Our staff and executive board is, making decisions. They're watching the weather, checking to see when things are coming through. Of course, if it comes in overnight, we'll make an announcement well in advance that we'll be closed on Saturday and possibly Sunday, because of course we certainly don't want to put anybody in harm's way. Art events can be rescheduled. It's not worth anybody's life being risked. Well, we have seen an uptick of people in the building, but it's more of dropping off than buying or picking up. We are in the process of accepting all of our tiny art submissions for our February exhibition. So tomorrow is the last day for drop off. So today we'll probably be very busy with folks coming in to bring their tiny art to be part of the fundraiser that we do in February. But of course, if we are closed on Saturday, then we will have a makeup date for dropping off the artwork. Well, generally we see a lot of people bringing in tiny art on the Friday before anyway, just because it works best for people's schedules. I think everyone is making sure that they're done before, any snow comes in. So we have seen a lot of people come in yesterday as well as this morning, and I anticipate the rest of today being, pretty steady with artwork coming in. I think everybody is just trying to be as precautious as possible. We have a great group of artists and people in our community who participate, and they've gone to great lengths to be safe just coming in our facility, wearing their mask, keeping socially distant from others. So I would assume that they would also do the same for snow. Nobody wants to put anybody else at risk.
I maintained very well. It was messy while I was here. Lost a few days of work, but it was gone quickly. No complaints. Well, in this life, I've come to realize that you must accept what you have and not worry about what you don't have yet. So I don't look that far ahead. I relish in the now and take the time to savor what I have now. So I'm enjoying right now.
Now, with all this snow, are you originally from Greenville or?
No.
Okay. Does it snow a lot from where you're from?
Well, I'm from Michigan, and it snows worse. The snow is far worse than here. And y'all, the worst snow here is like the average snow in Michigan. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I don't enjoy it. It is a nuisance to slip and slide through the slush and the snow. I look more to Fred's Club or Sam's Club for big, bulky staple goods versus grocery stores, because I can bet my stuff in bulk versus but also the local churches and organizations are doing food drives all the time. So it's just a matter of time to be prepared and keep your pantries full at times.
Honestly, I've been enjoying it. It hasn't been too terrible in my area, so I have been enjoying it. Yes, I am. I most definitely am.
Is there, are you planning on making like a snowman, or just days off from work?
Yes, I like to go snowboarding, so that's what I like to do when it snows. So I'm looking forward to some more snow.
Okay. How long have you been snowboarding?
I started 3 years ago, and I've been obsessed ever since. So yeah, last year I tried to go almost every week, so yeah, I like it a lot.
And where do you snow at?
I snowboard in Virginia. It's a little resort called Massanutten. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's nice.
Well, recently it hasn't really been snowing a lot, like in the past few years, but this year we've been getting quite a bit of snow, so yeah, I'm really happy about that. We're definitely planning on hitting up some of the coffee shops around town. My sister actually works at one, Blackbeard Coffee, so we'll definitely hit that up. Mm-hmm.
Are you planning on stocking up for the weekend that's coming up with the influx of snow?
Most definitely, yeah, for sure.
Handled it great. Kids are out here enjoying it. Trying to just keep them as safe as possible. Got the heat running, putting salt down just so no one slips and falls, you know, just taking the proper precautions. That way everyone can enjoy the snow. Same way as last time. You know, expect the best, but always expect the worst. We're prepared, ready for it, and hopefully it's just gonna be like last time.
And I saw you recently salting the pavement in front. Have you have any like spills, or is the pile up? Is it harder to get off the snow on the ramps, or just in front of the sidewalk?
Surprisingly, actually, last week when we salted, the snow melted pretty quick. So we didn't have much trouble. Like I said, we're just trying to make sure no one slips and falls, so we're taking the proper measures to prevent that from happening. You know, down here in the South, people run to the stores with just a small accumulation of snow. The kids here are more excited, like going out, hanging out with friends, kind of just hanging out in the snow. It's fun to us young folks.
Where were you from originally? You said.
I'm originally from right outside Detroit, Michigan.
So, y'all used to the snow?
Oh yeah, yeah, feet.